Welcome to Kyle Field, home to the Texas A&M Aggies, a unique and special environment in college football. This crowd coming together to make up the 12th man, trying to make it very difficult for any opponent. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the third-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Rivalry born in 1894, but all the twists and turns, different conferences since then. So much has changed, but the Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see these teams playing and hopefully playing every year for many, many years to come, because it's one of the great rivalries in the sport.
And now the running back's got it again. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and the Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in the sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to see these teams on the field together. We've missed the rivalry. It's so much fun and one of the great historical rivalries in this sport.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Whiteman. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Fair catch made at the 40. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Trying to find some room. It's Baxter. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. But the last time out, Texas made just enough plays, and that was a painful loss. Aggie fans have not forgotten. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Got a lane. Can he get in? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team, because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Turner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's that offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense is coming after him. He's hit just before the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And the returner is brought down.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On the run, it's Baxter. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nice job up front opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion now from the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Longhorns hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Looking right. This one caught. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Texas 14. Texas A&M.
Turn starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. And there's the handoff. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push. And once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
And the runner takes off to his right.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Texas 14, Texas A&M 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can he get there on the ground? And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. Movement here from the tight end. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They'll try the right here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Ball handed to the running back. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback. And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. Tackle made after the completion. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Movement at the second level of the defense now. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Looking to scramble. On the run, going to heave it downfield. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Texas A&M getting set for their 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move, looking deep. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, You got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Bringing pressure. Down he goes. A sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Finding some room at the 25. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown. I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense. Has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Crucial third down play right here. To throw, it's Manning. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. It's a fumble. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Second down and goal. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they've got him.
And the jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
There's a run call on 3rd and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Green. The Aggies come to the line to run the hurry out. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to...
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, Texas. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Toss play to the running back going left. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a 1st down.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. First down, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Now, 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Linebacker shifting around now. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Green. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. 1st down here for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Back to throw. It's Manning. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. He'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the beatdown continues. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
The sure hands. It's Owens. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a 1st down. And the Aggies will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he throws his third interception of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Off target and incomplete.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First set of downs for the offense. First down. Using his legs, it's Owens. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Second down after that previous play. The linebacker shifting around now. Ball handed off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Oh, what a move. They stop him, but it's a first down. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it to the right side. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where the heck was that all?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Throws to the tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Touchdown, Texas. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Muhammad. Right down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Catch made by the tight end. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, the beat goes on as they stay undefeated here late in the season.